Nico Caruso writes, "Hello AMC crew, love the show. I am actually really excited to see Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. I think he can bring that scary genius persona to the role. Although Eisenberg has quite the mop and Luthor usually has his iconic bald look. Do you think that in the movie we will see him have hair in the beginning and then maybe through some overexposure to kryptonite radiation he loses his hair? I think that would be a really cool way to explain the look. What's your thoughts?"
I think it would be a stupid way to explain the look. Great question though, but I know. I think you start the film and you have the film. Look, either Lex has hair or Lex is bald. You go through, you don't. Lex Luthor losing his hair would be a pathetically stupid storyline in the movie, especially in this day and age. Just pathetically stupid. But I will say this, I put this up, I was giving some thought to the whole bald thing, because, you know, I've said before, I don't really care if he has hair or not. Some people got really angry at me, saying, no, he's got to be bald. But I got on my Facebook this past weekend, and I asked this simple question. I said, okay, but what characteristic, what changes about the character of Lex Luthor if he has hair or if he's bald? Because honestly, to me, nothing changes. If you put bald or hair, nothing about the character changes. Now, with, say somebody like a, I don't know, let's say the stuff about Michael B. Jordan maybe playing the Human Torch, right? You say, well, what does it change if he's white or black? Well, actually, it changes a lot of things about him. Like, it changes one of the very fundamental things about Fantastic Four, about the fact that he is blood siblings with Sue Storm. That changes. You make that change, and that change creates a domino effect of other changes it would cause. Who's the most famous redhead in comics? It's Mary Jane, right? So you change that, and it changes some other things about nicknames she's used in the comics, about the type of personality they've attached her fiery redheadness about her to it. So it changes some things, nothing major. I mean, granted, nothing major. But literally, to me, when I think about Lex Luthor, all other things being equal, would I prefer my Lex Luthor with hair or bald? I prefer my Lex Luthor bald. But if you keep him with hair, does that actually change anything about the character? To me, it was no. So I don't really care if they have him with hair or without. To me, it's a non-issue. What do you think, Dennis?
I don't really care either. Also, originally, the Lex Luthor, when he was first created in the comic books, had hair.
Right.
He had, long, I guess, not long, but he had red hair,
yeah.
Full head of hair. I personally don't really care. I actually, when I was championing Bryan Cranston to be Lex Luthor, I actually was imagining him with hair.
I agree.
I think he would have been a good Lex Luthor with hair. So I don't care either way. I know in the television series they showed how Lex lost his hair, but
right.
I guess they have more time to do that. In a movie, it would be maybe a little too short of a time to focus on such a small detail.
I agree.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to AMC Movie News on YouTube. It's free and a great way to stay updated with all the latest movie news and check out our daily show, AMC Movie Talk. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter to stay in the loop for our special prizes, giveaways, and contests.